On this trip around the county, we take an inside look at a sports team at NHS that's bringing home championships and meet a student with a unique pastime. All this and more on this trip around the county.
Welcome to Around the County. I'm Max Arnold.
And I'm Jude Neville. On Around the County, we take you to places you may have never been and introduce you to people you may not know.
With multiple state championships, players advancing to the collegiate level, and a current bid for another state title, this Noblesville team is a force to be reckoned with. Yet, despite their impressive track record, they often fly under the radar. Watch as producers Jacob Tracy, Matt Huseman, and Luke Conrad take you behind the scenes to reveal one of the best kept secrets at Noblesville High School.
It's one of the hidden gems of Noblesville High School. They've won multiple state championships, players from the team have gone on to play in college, and they are currently in the race for another state title this year. Yet, this remarkable team often goes unnoticed. It's bowling. Since its creation in 3200 BC, bowling has been a popular pastime for friends and families. It's a great way to make memories with the ones you love, something to do on a rainy day, but for these NHS students, it's more than just a fun time. It's a high-stakes, extremely competitive sport demanding a sharp understanding of physics, mathematics, precision, and repetition.
It's a lot more than just throwing the ball down the lane, especially when you get further into knowing the knowledge behind the game. There's a lot of math, science, physics that comes into the play of the game, along with the technology of not only the equipment that the personal player uses, but also the type of oil patterns that are actually down on the lane.
It's one of those sports, not like basketball or baseball, where you're only battling against yourself. So that's why the mental game is so much more important than other sports, because it's so easy to get down when you miss a couple spares of strikes and then you just can't really recover. And I've seen it firsthand. That's also why being a team together is so much more important, because you got to keep your morality up and keep everyone's heads up, which can be hard to do, but as a team it's possible.
Other sports might dominate the headlines, but these bowlers thrive in their own unique arena. With more than 20 members, this team has become a force to be reckoned with.
They won back-to-back team state championships in 2020 and in 2021.
And right now, if you add the advantage that Noblesville has, which is 39, they have 166 in the seventh, essentially. So any type of mark, and that will do it.
Of course, going to each level, sectionals, regionals, semi-state and state finals. It's a nail biter.
But they say it's not just the trophies that define them. It's the unwavering support, the shared laughter, and the shared bonds that keep them rolling.
Everyone's just really supportive, and it really means to me when people try to help you out, and you're just seeing yourself improve and just be with everyone at once is a really good feeling.
After the first practice or two, you definitely get to meet all the people, and they're almost always super nice.
This year's team is very new. There are a lot of rookies on the team this year, so they're all getting to know and hopefully love the sport. For the veterans who have been a part of the team for the last few years, either through middle school bowling or from their experience with high school bowling.
Like my school family. Yeah.
As the pins continue to fall, the Noblesville High School bowling team continues to rise.
People just don't realize what we have. The school has been more supportive over the last few years, and I mean, it's been really great for the kids. But I even remember my son's junior year in 21 when they were on their road to state finals, and they would wear their shirts every Friday night and on the back of it say, "Yes, we have a bowling team."
I would say so. This sport is very overlooked. I've always wanted to show my skills. I've always wanted to show people what I can do, but I don't think overall it's that important.
It'd be nice if we could have like more people watching us. Maybe they don't have to bowl or anything. It'd just be kind of nice to have like people from your school supporting you.
They're not just bowlers, they're dedicated, they're role models, they're champions.
Think about those classic super students. They get all the perfect grades, take all the smart classes, and always seem to be involved with everything. But here's one super student who has a hobby that few know about. Producers Adrian Dugarte and Lila Cross take us to meet a Noblesville junior with one big fluffy secret.
She's a classic super student. She's good at math, she takes advanced classes, she's a lead actor, and a phenomenal singer. She's a leader in the arts and academics, and she has one long-necked, four-legged secret that her classmates don't know about. Llamas.
I think it's kind of funny because when people find out I have llamas, they're like, what? You have llamas?
Since she was a kid, Charlotte has always had a passion for llamas. It's a love passed down through generations.
Our second grade, we went to the 4-H fair and there was a walk llama there. And I walked the llamas and I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. And so then we started doing it.
Charlotte's father, Brian Wiggins, remembers what it was like for him growing up with animals.
I grew up on a farm. We had obviously a lot of companion animals, but also horses and cattle. Whenever we moved to Hamilton County, we were looking for options for the children to be more involved with animals, similar to what my wife and I grew up with.
The bond between family often seems unbreakable, and Charlotte's llama Jacqueline is no exception since she's part of the family.
So Jacqueline's my llama now, so we're pretty close because I'm kind of her mom, because I raised her, yes.
That special bond with animals, and I know the one that she has specifically with Jacqueline is something special. So even if things are going wrong with friends or things at school or teachers, or it doesn't matter what that problem is, you go to the animal that you've always known and that you have a special alone bond with, and they'll be there and they'll listen to you. So I think it's something special about her time out here.
Being a full-time student, performer, and teenager is no easy task. But Wiggins makes balancing her already busy life with her life on the farm seem like a breeze.
It's a little stressful just because I have stuff year-round, because I have musical, and then I have show choir, and then I have comp show, and then I have llamas, and then it just keeps going round and round. But it's okay because I like all of it, and I love being out here with the llamas, so I don't mind.
Her mother, Melinda Wiggins, is a key part of Charlotte's busy lifestyle.
I'm proud of her for a million reasons. She has an extremely busy schedule between show choir and doing all of the drama things she does. I think just taking time to make sure she comes out and sees her llama and brushes her and takes care of her and visits with her, and that makes me really, really proud of her.
Charlotte's countless hours of hard work and care are what puts her on top of her 4-H competitions.
Me and Jacqueline have won multiple grand championships as obstacles, and then we've also got first multiple times for showmanship, and then she's won a few halter classes.
Her peers and mentors say that they love working with her.
Just one describes them all as dependable and reliable. I can always depend on her doing something, and really is one of our senior members with good leadership.
When I first came here, I had no friends. The first meeting, she just told me to come and sit by her, and that's Like, she was one of my first friends here, and she's so hardworking. She came out here all the time and just helped me like learn all this stuff about llamas. And she's constantly out here working with her llama Jacqueline and just always helping out other people.
Working at a llama farm doesn't just build a bond with the animals. Wiggins says it's also a way for her family to make time for each other.
So I have two sisters, Amelia and Vivian, and they also both have llamas. And so it's kind of nice whenever, my sister's in college right now, but before she went to college, she would always drive me and my sister out here. And we would all be together working with our animals and brushing and that kind of stuff, play some music, just work with the animals.
Siblings provide a shoulder to lean on. And Vivian, Charlotte's younger sister, has been that shoulder for her.
It helps to have her as an older sister with that because she's able to teach me things that I didn't already know. But it also just strengthens our relationship as sisters.
In the Wiggins family, working with llamas isn't just another hobby. It's an expression of the love they share for each other.
She showed me that there's more to life than just winning. And also, she shows me how to be the best person I can, and overall, I think she's just taught me how to be a better me.
That's all for this episode of Around the County. I'm Jude Neville.
And I'm Max Arnold. Join us next time for another trip
around the county.